All right, guys, we have got everybody airing down right now. So we got the old YJ, we got Caeden in his Toyota, his 100 Series Cruiser. We've got a Gladiator on 40s with the Motobuild bed. And of course we got Chris and his TJ. So we got a solid lineup. I think we're gonna boogie through pretty quick. We got a whole bunch of capable rigs and a whole bunch of capable drivers, but I should probably go knock on some wood. Because yeah, I want today to go smooth. I think we're gonna have a lot of fun. That's gonna make for a really pleasant smelling day. So as of 9/17/2024, and I'll put the email down below, I'm gonna block out his information to protect his privacy. But as of that 9/17/2024, that bottom obstacle is the legal obstacle that we are supposed to turn around on. And it even lines up with the Black Hills National Forest motor vehicle use map. So that is the legal turnaround. Today, we're gonna go down there and we are going to put rubber on rock and check out the obstacle and see if Eddie can do it. Now, there is a couple caveats though. We gotta make sure we're being respectful of the trail. If there's a whole lot of water down there, I'm not gonna do it. I don't wanna risk doing any damage to that area. And if you come out to this area and you wanna run that, you should do the same. If that trail is super saturated, we gotta stay off of it. These are old dried up creek beds that we're off-roading, and the key thing is dried up. If there's running water in there, we can't be wheeling them. That's a part of the stipulations with a lot of our rock crawling routes here. Now we've had several 90-degree days the last few days. We had one burst rainstorm, so there's a couple puddles on the way in, but I think we're gonna be pretty lucky and we're gonna get to put rubber on rock. Something cool to see is last year, Black Hills Jeeps, the Off-Road Riders Association, partnered with the National Forest to build a hiking trailhead for a very popular destination that is near this trail. They went through and built all the bucket rail that you see up there. So it is really cool that we have the opportunity to partner with our National Forest to do projects like that. Because of that project, we were able to keep that destination open and sustainable. It was all closed to motorized traffic, but people were still driving up there. So they built a nice parking area. There's a nice little trail leading to it. So things like that, if you guys come to any of the off-road events here in the Black Hills, and you know, they're paid for, that's what that money's going towards, is to help fund projects like that. Now, the trail itself, the Black Hills four-wheelers worked with the National Forest Service to put these signs up that kind of give you an idea of what to expect. You're gonna want a larger than stock tire. Now, a lot of Rubicons these days come stock with 33s, and I would say you are absolutely pushing the limit of those 33s. You'd want at least a 35, or else you might have a bad day. You're also gonna want at least one traction device. I recommend that being a locker. Some people, if you squint hard enough, a limited slip might get by, but I would highly recommend having at least one locking differential. A winch is gonna be helpful. Sliders are something that I'd also recommend because you're gonna use them. Be prepared for possible body damage. Be prepared for possible body damage. That is something that you should have in mind anytime you get out to rock crawl here in the hills, and be prepared for that. With that being said, we're gonna go ahead and jump down into the trail and have some fun today. Now this is Caeden's first time running Iceman, and Terry in the Gladiator, this is his first time running Iceman in 20 years. So the trail's changed a little bit for him, and for Caeden, I think he is in store for an awesome day. His Land Cruiser on 37s is gonna do great. He's just gonna have to pick some solid lines. I think he's gonna have a lot of fun. There you go. Now you've cleared it. boy. Yep. I guess that's what they call the Jeep wave. Passenger, there you go. Nice and slow, Caeden. Come on forward, go more passenger. There you go. There you go. Keep it a little passenger. Okay. Keep on coming down. You're three-wheeling. There you go. Do you have a locker at all?
Well, sometimes.
Oh, there it goes.
There we go.
Yep, come on down. All right. Alright, and now you're going to start coming driver. Look at that. IFS can flex just a little, but boom. Coming, come driver, more driver, there you go. Now come nice and slow, Caeden. Straighten out a little bit, there you go. All right, now come driver, there you go. Yeah, keeps it all flexed out.
Is that a rim shot? No.
You're
Okay.
barely, just barely kissing them out. Go ahead and back up a little bit. Just like you got your tires and everything, back up. Back up a little more. All right, I want you to pull forward with some gump. You don't need to give her a bump, but just pull forward like you mean it.
Okay.
There you go.
There you go.
Yep, keep on coming. There it goes, getting that system to work. So Terry has run a couple of the bonus lines. Me and Caeden, we're sticking to the main trail till I can get to the bottom to kind of hit my target obstacle. But I will say I am a little jealous of Terry and Caeden with their fancy air conditioning. Yeah, I just got the fan blowing warm air from the engine bay, so that's great. Good driver. There you go. Nice, dude. And you just gotta squeeze you on through here. One of the biggest pros of his setup with IFS is look at his arms here. He's got no diff in the front that would be, you know, normally getting plowed into all this. So that is one of the many pros of IFS. Obviously there's tons of pros and cons between solid axle and IFS, but they all do pretty dang good out here. Hey Sam, if you're watching this, you remember that time when we were out here? I just passed through your spot, you know, the spot that you blew up your axle shaft and it blew your knuckles straight off your ball joints. Yeah, that was a good time. I told you, I speak of the devil, I told you when it was happening, one day this is gonna make a great memory. It's that day, man. We are almost to the bottom. It is a hot, humid day down here, and we are currently passing by the old shelf road. Now, I wanna make it very clear that that old shelf road is closed to motorized traffic. It is actually a hike called Botany Canyon. So the rest of this trail is actually a shared use trail. So I want to make sure that I am being respectful to the hikers that are coming out here to enjoy the scenery. I'm not out here trying to rev my stuff up, and yeah, I got a loud Jeep, but I'm going to try and be mindful of the fact that other people are using this area too. We're getting a little grown over in here. I always have thought that trail grooming in this area has been a bit of a controversial subject. Some people say we gotta leave them alone. Other people say we should groom it so it looks like we're using it and taking care of it. Let me know down in the comments below what you think. And if someone with the Forest Service is watching this, drop a comment down below what you want us to do. If that is something you want us to be out here maintaining the overgrowth, or if we should be leaving it alone. I do want your prediction. Are you getting me up Jason's Rock in one shot?
Yes.
All right, let's do it. We're gonna eat lunch first though. So got this guy in his cooler.
I know.
I can't.
Okay,
I got a cooler in the Cherokee. You guys already know. But yeah, we're gonna enjoy the canyon.
I missed my station wagon.
And we're gonna head on down to Jason's Rock. All right, let's get this thing fired up. And get my little seatbelt done. We're gonna go do Jason's Rock. And like I said in the intro, it's kind of controversial. Because at one point, someone said it was closed, and then like 4 or 5 years later, we're told it's open. Now I want to make it clear. I'm going to put the email, boom, somewhere in here that shows that we are legally allowed to run it. I'm also going to include on the info where we're at. I'm going to hide the coordinates, but I'm going to include the info where we're at because it's going to show we're legally on the info as well. So, and out of all the research I've done, out of all the asking I've done, specifically with the Forest Service, out of the Ranger District office for the whole area, we are legally allowed to run this. I have wanted to give this obstacle a shot for years. Chris says he's gonna get me up in one shot. Let's do it. Don't worry, I'll back that out for you. Nice. Come forward, go, yep, keep on coming. Get ready to go. Keep nice and slow. Bro, keep on coming. There you go. You're almost off. You just got this back tire. Dude! Your tire was so far in the air. I'll be honest with you guys, I was super nervous doing that, but it walked right up. We have incredible conditions. Chris spotted me right through it. I probably could have had my eyes closed and just listened to him, but we got right through. But man, that was intimidating. I'm so happy I get to cross that off of my list. So another thing about this is when I say dry creek bed, the conditions need to look like this. If you got water in here, we need to refrain from using it. The whole point of that is so we're not destroying this area. I mean, granted, it's all just solid rock, but that's what the land managers want of us, and we need to make sure we're respecting that. So now that we have finished the rock, we are now going to start heading out of here, and that is when this trail becomes a completely different one, and it's kind of fun. Instead of going down everything and gravity helping us, we're going to be using our rigs to climb up over it all. So let's go ahead and start heading out. Like, the GoPro's doing no justice just how big that rock is and just how steep this is. I hope that this helps. You almost got to be freaking Spider-Man. He's using his sidewall to climb up. Just twist it up.
Gotta do it by braille when nobody's spotting you.
You didn't make this look easy. And a Gladiator.
Yep, you're perfect.
My wife never tells me that.
She probably doesn't complain about
Yeah.
being too big either, does she?
Ian, what do you think?
Okay,
Here, let me get out of your way. Yeah, that's right.
and now that gal's freaking out, ordered an echo and a stress test. I don't think she knows what she's talking about.
This man's gonna die on the trail. Not now, hopefully. I just let's knock on wood. What have I done? Just jinxed us?
Yeah.
I feel like I should whisper. It's so quiet. They're using sign language.
You got her. These guys are over here whispering in the camera like a wildlife documentary.
The wild gladiator has something to prove, so he squeezed himself into the tightest places possible.
When I was coming through this,
Yeah?
I think I did hit my rear quarter on this.
Yeah? Alright, so a lot of you...
Black boxers.
Yeah, and well, this rock getting spit out doesn't help. So a lot of you who've run Iceman a ton of times know that this actually is pretty easy, but this rock got spit out from the little waterfall, and it is just big enough to kind of cause some issue for a decent amount of people. I mean, I had to change my line up, so we're gonna try and get Caeden and his IFS rig up it. I think I know what way we're gonna go, so all right, just like that. I need you to climb up. Come on, that's all right, you're moving it, so you'll go up it eventually. All right, now you go hard passenger. As hard as you can. There you go. There you go. Nice job, man. That V8. into a group of folks from Iowa, and I get to use the winch on Eddie for the first time. And I think it's a good omen because I don't have to use the winch for the first time for me.
Ty the cheap guy to the rescue.
Here we go. We're gonna pull this guy back a little bit. Instead of bending his steering, we're just gonna give him a little tug. Okay, bump it. I wouldn't say
Not so much a bump. You just need to get the motion going. Yeah.
And roll.
Need to use so much to that tire that you can't stop moving.
There you go. There you go.
You got it.
Okay, stop.
Spring good?
Well, not really. Oh, oh. Just stay right there, Dan.
That's a good spring. Hey.
Hands for the win.
Woo! Thank you, gentlemen.
Straight.
Shaking off all that mud? Yeah! There went the other spring now.
Is it still in?
No, I doubt it.
All right, now we have the school bus, his natural habitat. You're looking great. You're gonna climb right up this. Dear Lord. There we go. Oh, then there's this guy. All right, Caeden, I have to tell you something now. I am filming too. Cool. I got your front fender a little bit. Just a little bit. That's okay. I kissed it. No, it's okay. It's not okay. We kissed it, for sure. It got a kiss. Well, guys, we have made it back to the trailhead. I had a great time. I think these guys did too. Sorry about Caeden. We scuffed it a little bit. I think it's a little scuff, right? Yeah, it'll buff. It'll buff. It's not totaled or anything, right? Maybe. But I had a great time. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and you already know the drill. Get on out there and keep on jeeping on. I kicked you guys. Whoopsies.